Welcome back to my channel. So it was 10 o'clock at night when I sat down and I felt in a really creative mood, so I just came up with this makeup look. I really did enjoy filming this tutorial, and it is a full face finally for you guys. So anyway, let's get on with this tutorial. So first, like always, I always prime my eyelids with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. It's one of the best eyeshadow primers or bases for your eyeshadow. I'm just putting it on with the concealer buffer brush, and I'm just going to buff it all the way up to my eyebrows and all over the lid. Then I'm going to take the shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills called Fresh, and I'm just going to set the primer in place just by dusting over. And then I'm just going to use my Rimmel London Gel Liner in black, and I'm going to be taking my 312 brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to carve out where I want that C shape or that round moon shape to go. First of all, I'm going to take it like a nice sharp point to the outer corner. It's easier to do like a point to point and straight lines, and then you can start carving it out to make that more rounded shape. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this look was it's quite difficult. It was quite difficult. I was sat down for like 3 hours doing this makeup look, so patience is required. And then going in with some sticky tape. I got this one from Tarte and it's super cute. I freaking love unicorns, and the tape's like a rainbow, which is so cool. So I thought I'd use that today because it's just cool. And then I'm just going to stick that on the outer corner so I can create a sharp line with my eyeshadow looks. And then the first shade I'm going to go in with is Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek, and I haven't used this shade in a while and I've missed it. I'm using my 228 brush from Zoeva, and I'm just going to work this in circular motions and windscreen wiper motions into the crease and the outer corner. Now, though we put the sellotape there, I still want to keep the eyeshadow on the outer corner more rounded. I just want that sharper line underneath. And then I'm going to go in with Creme Brulee and do exactly the same thing. I'm just building up the colour very gradually. The next shade I'm going to use is Makeup Geek Chickadee, and I've never used this shade, and I was super excited to use this shade because Jaclyn Hill always talked about this colour. So I'm just going to use my 227 brush, and I'm going to start blending it into the crease. Pretty much just go a tad below where we put Creme Brulee and Peach Smoothie. And then to warm it up a little bit, I'm going to take Morocco from Makeup Geek and pop it on top where we put Chickadee. Now, I'm really sorry, I apologise I'm using so many colours. I was just messing around. I really didn't think this look would end up on YouTube. So yeah, you could basically halve the amount of colours that I'm using on this outer corner. I was just messing around. Then I'm taking my 228 brush and making sure there's no harsh lines and it's all blended nice and seamlessly. Then starting to darken out the outer corner, I'm taking Freshly Toasted from the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, and I'm taking it on my 227 brush and mainly focusing this on the outer corner, and then I'll slightly start to drag it into the crease. And then using a little bit of fudge just to pop on the outer corner just to further darken it up. I'm taking it on my Fruline 38 brush first just to put the colour where I want it, and then to buff it out I'm using my Morphe M506 brush. Then I'm using these bad boys, which are the best things ever. I'm taking my Cover FX Custom Enhanced Drops, and I'm taking this one in Moonlight, and I'm carving out that whole lid space. I'm using my concealer brush first of all, and then once I feel like I've got most of that eyelid shape covered, I'm going to go in with my liner brush, and I'm just going to further kind of define the line and make sure I get really close to that black C shape on the outer corner. I actually got this brush from Poundland, and it's not actually an eyeliner brush, although I call it an eyeliner brush. It's actually just like a normal painting artist brush that I got for like 50p. So definitely go to Poundland. It's the best thing ever. Then I'm taking another droplet shade called Sunlight, I have to think then. But you could go in with like a gold eyeshadow here just to add a little bit more of like a shimmer to that outer corner. I just thought I might as well use the droplets, but gold eyeshadow is totally fine. Then going in with Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette. I actually love this palette. It's the bomb for a drugstore highlight, like it's ridiculous. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner of the eye just so a little bit more brightness is going on and you can't really see that sharp line in the inner corner. Then I'm going to use a black eyeshadow called Corrupt from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to start blending out that eyeliner line on the outer corner. I first of all started using my detail shader brush from Zoeva, but it was a little bit too big, so I switched to the Morphe M515 little pencil brush. It's honestly diddy. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M506 brush just to further blend that black eyeshadow out, and then going to go back in with a gel liner to make sure that line is super sharp and black. Because of all these eyeshadows we've used, that black eyeliner is kind of muted and toned down, so we just want to go over that to make sure that it's still very visible and sharp. And then for my eyeliner to pop on top of my lash line, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Curvy like a felt tip liner. On to the face. I'm taking my Laura Geller Tinted Spackle Makeup Primer in the shade Champagne. I'm just going to rub this in using my fingers. Then I'm going to go in using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm in the shade 9 at the moment because I've been on holiday and I got a tan. And I'm just going to use my damp Real Technique sponge just to pat this into my skin. Then for my cream contour, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and I'm kind of trying out this new way of contouring. I'm going like just on the cheekbone, just right at the back near my hairline, and then I'm bringing it down so it's like a C shape on the side. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I gave it a go. What do you guys think? I don't know if it makes much difference, to be honest. Then I'm going to make sure that I put some contour in my temples and on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin also. Then I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm using light here to go directly underneath my eyes, and then I'm using the shade Medium as like a transition shade, and then the medium shade everywhere else in my face, like my Cupid's bow, down my nose, and on my forehead. I did my brows off camera because I'm hoping to do an updated brow routine for you guys. For powder, I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder and my 114 brush from Zoeva to set all of that concealer in place so it doesn't smudge or budge. Then for my bronzer, I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm just putting it where I'd contour, so underneath my cheekbones, on my temples and my forehead. Then to contour, I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer and my 105 Luxe Highlight Brush, and I'm only going to go and put this underneath my cheekbones. To sharpen up any contour, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M458 contour brush and a Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to go underneath my bronzer by my cheekbones and then down this side of my nose. Then to start off with highlight, I'm taking my Cover FX Highlight Enhanced Droplets in Moonlight, and I'm just going to pop this on the tops of my cheekbones with my sponge. Then I'm going to remove all the excess powder with my Luxe face brush. And then to make my highlight beam, I'm taking the two powder shades combined in this palette, and I'm taking it on my Morphe M501 brush, and I'm popping this on the top of my cheekbones, on my Cupid's bow, and then down the centre of my nose. And then I'm going to be taking my NARS blusher in Orgasm, and I'm just going to pop this on my contouring brush from Zoeva and blend it on the apples of my cheeks, and then going back towards the contour. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm taking my Morphe M506 brush and Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to start blending this on my lower lash line. Then using the same brush, I'm going to go in with Freshly Toasted from the Cocoa Blend palette, and I'm going to put it exactly the same place that we put Creme Brulee. Then I'm taking Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills and my Fruline 38 brush. I'm going to keep this tighter to my lower lash line so you can still see the other shades underneath, and I'm going to start to make sure that I'm joining up to that black on the outer corner on the top lid. And then I'm taking my black eyeshadow and popping this on the outer corner mainly, and slightly underneath on the center of the lower lash line, but mainly just making sure that it's joined up to the outer corner and that it's a nice seamless blend. And then I'm just going to go in with my gel liner, and I'm using a liner brush to pop this into my waterline, and I'm going to go all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner, top and bottom waterline. Then I'm taking my Eye of Horus mascara for my lower and top lashes, and I'm giving them a good couple of coats of mascara. For my lashes today, I'm using Huda Beauty lashes in the style Farah and my duo glue to stick them down. Then for lips, I'm taking my Huda Beauty lip contour liner in the shade Vixen, and I'm going to shade all of my lip in and overdraw them a little bit. I didn't want it to be too much or too big, but I'm going to fill the whole lip area in with that liner. Then I'm taking my Tarte Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint in the shade WCW, and it adds a beautiful little sheen to the centre of my lips. Basically, guys, I finished at 1 o'clock in the morning, and do you know what? I think I might do this again. It was so much fun to film this late at night, like no one's up, and it's literally just me. So anyway, guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and become a part of our family here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this full face and eyeshadow look, and don't forget to leave me your comments and thoughts down below. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and until next time, guys.